Hey butterflies, it's your girl Pam. Today we're going to do a laundry tour and organization. Hopefully you can get some ideas that will help your day be a little better. If you're excited about that, stay tuned. All right, everybody, this is my laundry area. We're going to go over everything really quick. We had some wire shelving here at first, and I decided to add some cabinets from Home Depot. So I don't like things exposed, so this was the best thing. So I just balanced the cabinets on my children and their friend's head, and I screwed them in. Yes, and don't judge me. Right here we have a sign from Hobby Lobby. Of course, getting it on sale at 50% off when they were running their wood. And this one says laundry schedule: sort today, wash later, fold eventually, iron never. Well, I will never ever iron. I will get rid of you before I iron you. Not my cup of tea. So to go in this area, you know me, I love my little landing strips, and this is something to kind of pique my interest as I'm washing laundry, considering this is a extended closet and not a laundry room. So right here I got this from Clutterbug, and I think I saw it on Pinterest too. And it is just a mason jar with a hose fastener, and it is on particle board that I got from either Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and then added the keep the change stickers. Okay, this right here is just a Dollar Tree wastebasket, some large stickers from Michael's, just to make it cute, because my kids will put every and anything in there, including food, and I only want lint in there. My dryer balls came from either Marshall's or TJ Maxx. There's a vinegar bottle from the Dollar Tree. There's some essential oils, tea tree oil, peroxide in case somebody has a scrape and got some blood on their shirt or something, and some baking soda. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this stain remover chart cheat sheet came from Clutterbug too, and so did this nice little piece here. This home has endless love and laundry. Okay, so I framed those out with Dollar Tree frames. This right here kind of took me back to my my childhood with the clothespins. My mom used to hang our clothes and stuff out on the line. This was a nice little way to honor her. And then got some toothbrushes, a Tide stick, just in case we have some stains that we need to get out. And then this cute little something that I always forget the name of it, so it's a cute little plant. My laundry room sign came from Hobby Lobby during their metal sale. We have another sign: laundry, if it's not in the basket, it's not getting washed. Well, I'm not washing it anyway because I don't wash my children's clothes. The twins and Janae probably started washing their clothes when they were 6 or 7 years old. This right here came from Bed Bath & Beyond. I will not be giving this a favorable. It's hard to get the bags in. It's just for your extra grocery bags, but it's hard to get the bags in, hard to get the bags out. It's just a disaster. And it's probably not mounted in the most convenient place, but hey, it is what it is. This right here is a basket we put here for the fabric softener originally, but also for Janae. See, there's some pods in there. She was too short to reach the cabinet, so we got her a little basket. And this right here usually has paper towels in there, but they've run out. Right here we have some Dollar Tree storage. I am very much into Dollar Tree as far as organizing. I love it. It's simple, it fits my budget, and it's probably going behind the cabinet, so why would I buy real expensive totes that I could get for $1? So this right here is light bulbs. I just house any extra light bulbs that we might have, whether they're floodlights or interior. This right here is bed bugs. I got this originally when the girls went to college, and I didn't know who slept on those mattresses, and you guys will find out very quickly that I am very much a germaphobe. Right here we have dusting, air, and upholstery. We have some things in here still. The fabric care that came with my couch, and some WD-40 and some Old English that I never use. WD-40, you know, you just need it when you need it, and then you don't see it anymore. So right here, these are the pads for my mop. I have two different types of mops, and then this one is for the dirty ones, so we know where to wash, which ones to wash. But I have two different mops. One is for the vinyl, which, you know, I just use all-purpose, any kind of cleaner, Lysol. I'm gonna try Fabulosa, but I've never used it. I use that in one, and then the other one is a special cleaner for LVP, which is vinyl, luxury vinyl plank hardwood floors. So up here we have auto stuff and paint stuff. I don't normally wash my car. I usually take it to have it washed. I'm a little bit better at cleaning the interior now that I have my new truck. So I clean it a little bit more frequently, but I still either take it to go get cleaned fully, or I'll take it to like the $6 car wash or whatever, and then do the interior myself. And then painting, probably a lot of this stuff was in here from when I first moved and was doing a lot of home improvement stuff. So here is the creme de la creme. We have all pods. Janae and myself are both allergic to a lot of stuff, so we have to have the pods, and we use the all free, and I get them from Sam's, and I have them in an organizer from the Dollar Tree. And then this right here, this little container right here, I got this idea from Clutterbug, and the reason I like it is because it's fabric softener, and it allows me to not use as much. It's 4 people in this family. Everybody likes to wash clothes. Everybody, of course, wants their clothes to smell good. So this right here is, I do half and half water and to half fabric softener, and I'll show you in a little while what my fabric softener looks like and where I got it from. But what you do is you just take the fabric softener in half the water, and then you cut up some then you cut up some Dollar Tree sponges, and then you just wring them out and you throw them in the dryer with your clothes. I usually, because I love smell good stuff, so I usually have about 3 or 4 in there with mine. Normally people put maybe 2 in there at the most, but I'm a little different if you haven't noticed. I'm a little different if you haven't noticed. So here's Clorox. I don't use Clorox in my towels. I think the girls do, but I don't. I use Clorox too on my towels because I prefer to have a, not to get them bleached because they're colored, but I need something to fight the bacteria. And so, but anything on the floor, anything dealing with food, then I do use regular Clorox. Hate me, love me, don't talk about me, I'll lash back out. I'm just kidding. I know everybody doesn't agree with Clorox. It's fine. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Two last things I want to tell you about. We have a schedule because my children, especially the twins, were washing clothes daily. And so I'm just trying to throw a uniform or something in for work. And that's not going to work before my water bill or my light bill. So we have a schedule. So everybody has a schedule. I have a GE washing machine, and yes, it's blinking because it's supposed to be washing now, and I stopped it to tape. And I have a Whirlpool dryer. I am not a pair junkie. It doesn't bother me that they are not matching. The aesthetic of them is basically the same, and that's fine with me, but I look at features and what's going to serve my family the most. So there you have it. So we're going to jump into the products now. Alright guys, let's just jump right in. I'm going to share with you some of the items that I use on my laundry to keep them spotless, clean, and most of all, smelling good. This gem that I found at Sam's, let me get in so it can focus. It's this fabric softener. It was under $10, y'all. I don't know how much it was. I want to say it was like $6.99 for this big jug. And it smells heavenly. Even with it diluted with some of the water. I do 1/2 water of the container and then 1/2 of the fabric softener. I like it a little bit more of a fragrance going. So that's why I changed the measurements a little bit. Now, I also mentioned to you guys that we switched over to all because we have some, I don't even know, I guess laundry allergies, but I'll itch if it's something that's too, you know, fragrancy and all of that. So Janae's pediatrician said to switch her over to all free, so I just switched everybody over. And this is the Clorox 2 that I told you guys about. Get in there, okay? So the Clorox 2 is what I put in my towels. So because they're colored and I don't want them to discolorate with the regular bleach, and because I need the bacteria off of the towels, this is a happy compromise. Now, baking soda and the peroxide. I'm sure everybody has used peroxide with any kind of blood stain. It's that protein that breaks it down, which is really, really good. So if somebody cut themselves and got some blood on their shirt or something, you can get that off very easily. Baking soda I usually use with my shower liners and my shower curtains. I get the heavier shower liners that can be washed, and the shower curtains are fabric. So I use some of that, and I use just a little bit of essential oils, usually tea tree oil, so that it has a nice little scent to it. Now, over to this. This is just a brush. It's just a regular toothbrush. So I get them at the Dollar Tree, but about 4 or 5 of them in a pack. And then I just use those if I need to actually scrub a stain out. It's just easier for me to use that. This little expensive gem right here is Tide to Go. And I just use that if I know that I've got a little stain, and it just really helps to get the stain out. There's one more item that I almost forgot, and it's because my children, mainly the twins, hijacked them to clean their uniforms from spots from working. And so, shout it out. The best thing to get stains out. And so usually I will tag team that with the Tide to Go if it's really a heavy stain. But usually I can just use shout and let it go. So that is it for today. If you have not subscribed, I would love for you to be a part of the Butterfly family. I would love for you to comment below any laundry hacks or laundry regimens that you use, Or if you're going to incorporate any of these things, I would love to hear that also. So if you wouldn't mind leaving a comment below, that would be great. Make sure you hit that bell so you can get all of the notifications for my next video. And as always, I love you, butterflies.